Hey guys, this is Will with LPT Realty and I hope you're having a fantastic day today. We have some really exciting news for this video. We're going to be talking about Universal Studios Epic Universe. We haven't really got a lot of information on that since 2019. We just got a huge drop of information a few days ago for that park opening in 2025. If you don't know what that is, it's Universal's new park that's supposed to rival Disney. So we're going to see if that's going to be better than Disney and how that's going to affect Central Florida. So let's dive right into it. Universal has finally given us the information about what zones are going to be in this park. The first one's going to be that Celestial Park area, which is really going to be your entrance. It's going to lead into your other four main parks, which is going to be Super Nintendo World, which is my most exciting one. You're going to have the Harry Potter one, and you're also going to have the Dark Universe, and you're going to have DreamWorks How to Train Your Dragon. So we've got really four exciting zones in Celestial Park as entrance, which is the bulk information. But first, I want to hop into Super Nintendo World because that one sounds really, really fun. Super Nintendo World is set to be Universal's most immersive world yet. You enter automatically through one of those green tunnels into Peach's Castle, and then from there you're into the larger Super Mario's universe, taking a lot of inspiration from the Japan park, but it's set to be a lot larger. If you know anything about Universal Studios Japan, they really highlight that Super Nintendo World, and it's really, really cool. You have a lot of different attractions there. We're supposed to have the same ones here. So those Donkey Kong, Bowser, and Mario Kart inspired rides are all supposed to be over here in Orlando as well, along with some higher tech immersion technology, just to give that user the experience of being in Super Nintendo World. So I'm very, very excited for that. I'm a huge Mario Kart fan, and if it's anything like Universal Studios Japan, this is going to be really, really fun, and I think it'll be people's favorite park. Now, the next area that Universal has confirmed that actually serves as an entrance to the park and the portal to the next four worlds is going to be Celestial Park. That's actually as our first two confirmed rides, which is going to be the Constellation Carousel and Starfall Racers. In addition to that, you're going to have dining, seating space, rest area, just so when you walk in the park, you're not too overwhelmed and can get to those other places. What I also think is really cool is its own original IP. Unlike a lot of the other areas in the parks, it's not a previous IP that they're pulling from. This is an original concept, an original idea, which you actually don't get too often, but it looks really fun and exciting. What I think is also really cool is the first confirmed hotel on the property is going to be in Celestial Park. So you can stay at the hotel and walk directly into the park, no shuttle, no bus. So I think that's really, really cool. We don't have that at any theme park here in Central Florida. So it's a first of its kind, and it shows a lot of promise for what's to come here in Central Florida. And to play into that futuristic Victorian theme in Celestial Park, we have a really cool aquarium, which has a restaurant inside. You're also gonna have 135-foot fountains and a lot of cool dining options that I think really make this place a really vibrant nexus of everything going on here in this epic universe. Now, we haven't got as much information on the next three zones, but we do know what they are. The first one's going to be Harry Potter. Now, instead of Gringotts, it's going to be the Ministry of Magic. If you're a Harry Potter fan like myself, you're really going to love it. It's going to have that 1920s aesthetic like the Fantastic Beasts series, so I think that's going to be really, really fun. I'm really capitalizing on that huge Harry Potter IP that Universal owns. The next big project is going to be the Isle of Berk, which takes place in the How to Train Your Dragon movies and that whole area. And the last one's going to be the Dark Universe, which is going to be the monsters of Universal, so your Frankensteins, your Draculas, everything like that. Hopefully they're better than the movies, because the movies weren't great, but I think the park's going to be really fun. And it kind of plays off the Halloween thing that Universal does with Halloween Horror Nights. So I think this park's gonna be really, really fun and has something to offer for just about everybody, and these zones sound really exciting. And it looks like Disney's gonna have some more competition. Overall, these new details for Epic Universe sound really fun and exciting. We haven't got an update in a long time. It sounds like it's gonna be a really fun attraction for Central Florida, but I really want to talk about what that's gonna do to the housing market here and how it's gonna affect people living here. Right off the bat, I don't see any major changes to the housing market here just because of Epic Universe. I don't think you're gonna see a migration of hundreds of thousands of people like you did for COVID just because Universal is opening this park. I do think you might see a change in the short-term rental market, and that's a little bit tricky. So if you want any more information about that, reach out to me down below. I've worked with short-term rental investors, and I'd love to answer any questions you have. If you're thinking about making an investment here because you plan on visiting or plan on calling this place home, I'd love to figure that out for you. But I do think we're going to see an issue in our traffic and congestion, which we've been dealing with a lot the past few years. I've definitely played a role in helping a lot of people move here, but I think the city of Orlando and Orange County really need to address how bad it's getting. So having that place on John Young and Sand Lake is definitely going to change things and make traffic worse than it already is. Overall, I hope you guys enjoyed that really quick video about Epic Universe. I'm really, really excited for it. Genuinely has really cool IPs that I love. Universal is always a great time. I think as you get older, you like the rise and attractions of Universal versus Disney. I think people go for Disney for more of the experience, but don't attack me in the comments. Let me know which one you prefer. But I don't think we're gonna have a huge change to our housing market, which is really cool. And if you have any questions looking to move to Central Florida because of Epic Universe or not, I'd love to be your real sort of choice. So I'll check you guys out next time.